In this video, we're going to show you how to install the vapor canister purge solenoid on your Jeep Grand Cherokee located behind the driver's side rear wheel. Using your 19mm socket, loosen and remove the driver's side rear wheel lug nuts. Remove the wheel and set it aside. Remove the splash shield here. We're going to use our trim tool to pop out these plastic retaining buttons. Sometimes these break. If they do, you just have to source some locally to go ahead and replace these after. These two bottom ones have a center pin on them. I'll use a small pocket screwdriver, push out the center, or push it in. And that should allow you to go ahead and grab those and pull these out. Go ahead and set that aside. You want to go ahead and prepare this bracket to come out. We're going to use our trim tool. We need to separate this harness. So pop out the little retainer buttons here. And we have a hose with a bracket coming through with plastic push pins here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pop that out. You can see ours is kind of crumbling from rust here. So we're going to do the best to try and salvage some components out of this. Pop our hose out of this bracket. We have these two 13mm nuts here. Let's go ahead and loosen and remove those. Let's go ahead and get that upper one. If you follow this bracket up here, there's going to be a 13mm bolt on the inside. We're going to put our ratchet up in there with our socket. We want to loosen and remove that bolt. Now, if you're able to get your bolt out of there, you want to go ahead and set that bolt aside. On this shield here, you're going to have 3 bolts. Now, ours are rusted beyond recognition. They could be either 8 or 10mm. You want to go ahead and loosen and remove those there. And then on the bottom, there's going to be 3 more bolts. These are 10mm on the bottom. Loosen and remove those. Let's go ahead and remove this bracket. Set that aside. Remove this connector from our unit here. Now there's a red locking clip. Go ahead and pop that up. Sometimes you can use a flathead screwdriver to assist you. Pop that lock up like so. I'm going to try and push on this connector and wiggle that off. Sometimes it doesn't want to come off, so you can use that screwdriver just to assist you. Separate that connector, let that drop down. There's just a series of hoses here going to this, so we'll go ahead and pull those off. Sometimes using a pair of hose pliers will help you on here. Be careful not to pinch the hose. You don't want to introduce any leaks in the system. Now, placing these two hoses the way they should be reinstalled, top and bottom, you want to make sure that those don't get mixed up. Install a small vacuum tube on the back. We have our two hoses here. We had marked one with a T on it for the top, so line that up, and then we'll bring the lower hose over and press that on. Go ahead and line up your electrical connector, slide that on. You should feel it, hear it snap into place, and then push that red lock down, and that's installed. We're going to install our bracket here. Now, when you're installing this here, this unit right here needs to screw to this bracket. So you're going to put 3 bolts in here. Ours, you can see the plate is totally rotted. We cannot reinstall the hardware there. So we're just going to install the 2 on the top. And once you have those installed, you want to come on down, install the 3 bolts down below for the vacuum unit down below, and then install the 3 on the bottom and the rest of your brackets to secure to the body itself. Install the harness bracket right there. Line up the mud guard. I'm going to install some push pins here. Install the wheel. Once you have the wheel in place, we're going to start all of our lug nuts by hand. Let's go ahead and snug those down. Torque the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.